It was torture. Anyway, today we continue our adventures in Semester 3. My voice probably still sounds a little off because I'm still, I'm in that phase of clearing out everything from being sick. So I'm coughing up phlegm and, my nose is stuffy still. But look, like a dragon Ishin. It's I have it. I got my hands on it. Um this comes out tomorrow technically. And I may at the end of this stream check it out a little bit. Just for like a minute or two. Hello, Sky. I'm feeling okay. I'm still a little stuffy though. I don't think Atlas wants me streaming the last chapter of this game, but I'm going to anyway. This game has been out. This version of the game has been out forever now. Like, it's also on every console, so anyone who wants to play this has.
We found a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
Anyway, here we are running around with Yoshizawa and my best friend because we woke up in an alternate reality. This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see, so you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
Now, let's depart.
Let's keep going. By the way, I think I know exactly what's going on.
I can see it.
I've been thinking about it since we got to this chapter. And I'm pretty sure I know exactly what's up. There are so many people here. This is definitely from the last time. Or, wait, what did I say? Oh, we're starting the stream off strong. I can't even read. This is definitely different from the last time. Welcome, and thank you for coming, patients. You will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy? What kind of place is this? My suspicions were just confirmed. I'm gonna break it down for you. Break it down for me. We are in Dr. Maruki's palace. And this reality that we've woken up in is a reality where nobody's... Alright, hold on.
I can feel it.
Think about the motivations for each member of the Phantom Thieves to join the Phantom Thieves. Every single one of them has a trauma. And Dr. Maruki was obsessed with the idea of being able to erase people's trauma.
I can feel it.
And in this reality that we're in now, nobody has their trauma.
Those guises. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Joker's trauma is solved in the main story, so to speak. But Joker's trauma was the false accusations. Mona's trauma is wanting to be human. And in this world, he is. We have business here.
Leave! You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes. Ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support. Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
Taken, it's not a spoiler. We encountered him last time we played.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san.
Now, time to obliterate them.
All right.
He's okay. This character is fine.
Aren't you the leader? Loki! Okay, this won't be so easy.
What is Macabre weak to?
Sona.
I don't know. Light, probably?
Ravage them.
That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker.
There. Let's go.
Slice and dice!
With this power.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research. And also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Yep, this is his normal.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Looks like we're busted.
Focus.
Well, this dungeon's off to an interesting start.
Show me your true form.
I don't know.
Element of surprise.
Probably next time we leave this dungeon.
Sona.
This enemy is a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
Go down.
That's one enemy immobilized. Finish
Persona.
it, Joker.
You're mine.
Let's dance! Cendrillon!
All
What a
enemies
workout.
wiped out. Pretty damn good, Yoshizawa-san.
Who put Crow in charge of narration? Why is he the support member now?
You're all so strong.
I'm sensing a safe room potentially nearby. Let's look for it.
Let's go.
One little pipsqueak. It's going to regret challenging us. This enemy is a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
Come. You're mine.
Let's dance! Let's finish this!
Don't use physical.
I'm frozen.
Persona. Go down.
Two weak ones. Let's swat them like the flies.
And then I used physical anyway and it worked.
Persona.
So apparently it's just a rare chance that they'll
You're
reflect
mine.
it.
Let's go. Not that. Go ahead.
My turn now. Dance, Persona.
Can't move! I'm
Sondrian.
frozen! I can still feel the rush.
I'm half tempted to leave him that way. I can't bring myself to want to team up with Akechi. I really can't.
I can feel it.
Can he be the character that just tanks damage for us?
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Let's get back.
What?
That voice. Look. No way.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video?
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
Last spring. Like I actually remember.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
I have something.
This palace might have the calmest palace music so far. It's very reminiscent of classic, like, Persona 3 music, honestly. It's got that somber piano.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
I can see it.
You are misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
They're making us fight some real pain in the ass personas. Case in point.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks. Persona!
There!
Persona! Victory is ours!
I'll break them.
You know what this feels like? This feels like the beginning of Final Fantasy VIII. When you're partied up with Cypher.
Shizawa-san is despairing. Do something to help her.
Like, go out of your way not to let Cypher get the final hit so he doesn't get the bonus experience. Fuck that guy.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much! I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is! Sumire! Sumire! I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire! Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san, you're
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Kasumi, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
I'll reveal your true form.
We've got them surrounded.
I think Kasumi was made to take on her sister's identity.
Let's go.
Nice. They're weak in general. And even weaker, these pipsqueaks can't tolerate blessings. Persona! You know what to do.
I don't have nuclear anymore.
Ravage them! That's one enemy immobilized. Come finish it, Joker! No. Do it!
Leave it to me!
Next!
Dance, Persona! Show them, Cendrillon!
Yoshizawa-san just killed 2 enemies.
Dance!
Who can do better?
This is my soul!
Slice him!
What a workout!
We didn't even break a sweat.
All right.
I'm glad we're doing so well.
What a happy final chapter this is gonna be.
Is he this palace's
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler, but in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I've gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
I didn't wish for this.
Is that how you really feel? The old reality was cruel and unfair. The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My past, Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the 2 realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
That's... Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you're the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it, huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! What? Kasumi.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi?
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring. Before I started at Shujin, we were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It seems to be a Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research.
Hello, Jeppo.
But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
What happens to the old reality?
I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. The cruel reality will cease to be, and the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society.
and you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing. I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
Stubborn imbeciles, rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Come! Come!
Fun opening.
Lucky bastard. Persona! These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks. Persona! Go down.
Kneel! Kneel!
So this is fear. Persona! It's time
the best healing ability I have. Because my party is missing.
Sona. Garuda. All right. Damn it. Why did I do that? Don't drag me down. I'm flagging. Someone heal me. What? Persona! Mothman!
Nice timing. You thought that would hit me. You thought that would hit me.
Persona!
They felt that.
Let's go. All right. So this is fear. Persona! Garuda! Persona! Manifest! Persona! Mothman!
Nice timing.
I'll break them. You insect! Persona! All right. No time for thanks.
You thought that would hit me.
So this is fear. Fear my power. Come! There. Too slow. I'll break them. Persona! Garuda!
It's useless, idiot.
Persona!
Oh god.
Such pathetic attempts won't be enough. As this.
This just won't go down.
Yeah, we need the whole party, dude.
We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? Joker, I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. Move!
Oh, yo, here we go.
Out of my way! Crow! Stand still, you little shit!
That was disappointing.
Jesus.
Not bad for an improvised technique. Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Let us help her.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force. We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now. I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
We need to save Sumire.
Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state?
We gotta get the gang back.
We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Welcome home. You sure we're out late? It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learn. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think, Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That's scary. No kidding. This is the first time I've witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude. Even the great Phantom Thieves you were so proud of fell in line with his scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you could actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they're supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to do. Got it. Excuse me. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that a catchy? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us Phantom Thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lydian and I can... How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it, J-kun. It seems this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Alright, we ought to hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. You're one handsome guy. Huh? What's that have to do with anything? I mean, I do appreciate the compliment. We used to sleep together. Yeah, I still remember how much you hated when I'd curl up on top of you. Wait, curl up on top? That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... Keep thinking it through. Huh? Okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was... Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Seems all I can do now is wait. Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Listen to this upbeat new music. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out the town. The town doesn't look too different. Is the doctor still around? I need medicine. It looks like they're closed for New Year's. God damn it. No. Now this is a reality I can't accept.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Hey, did you hear?
It wants me to go all over the goddamn place.
I'm so pumped.
Don't joke around. Exactly.
Cool.
Oh, even our map is fucked up. Okay, so An is here. She's in the underground. I know where she is. If she is where she usually is, she's in the shopping mall.
So wonderful. No way.
Hold on, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, gang, I'm back. Sorry for the long BRB. Alright, let's go find where On is.
I'm so pumped. Are you for real? How delightful.
Don't joke around.
Exactly.
Found her.
For real?
Oh my god, you did it, Shiho. I knew you could. It's all thanks to you supporting me, On. I really appreciate it. I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best effort, and now you're finally being recognized.
Huh?
Adam, I can't believe it over here. Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, J-kun. Do you remember me? Shiho Suzui, right? Wow, you remembered me? We didn't even get to talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early into the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember. What with the bragging I've told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, On. Sorry you had to put up with all that, J-kun. Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho.
Jeez.
You're too much. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that On wished for. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Shiho's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back after more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Is it everything you wished for? Huh? What I wished for? Well, I guess you could say so. Do you prefer things this way? This way? I mean, both you and Shiho are here, and everything's going great. It's definitely better than the alternative, like when we... Wait, huh?
But...
Something is... I remember being so cornered that I just wanted to die, but then I met everyone and... I'll be waiting for you. What is that? Shiho's still alive even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this.
Huh?
I just... On? What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find some place to sit and relax for a bit?
Sorry.
Sorry, Adam. I'll call you later.
Bye.
See you, J-kun. Seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. On seemed happy to be with Shiho, who is able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. This is not going to be a fun thing to do. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. Morgana is here. Maybe he knows where everyone else is.
Hey, you have a minute?
Are you looking for someone? Haru. She was thinking about setting up a shop in Kichijoji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you need? I kinda want to be alone.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Alright, good night, Taken. It's Makoto. Ah. Adam, what a coincidence. We were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. Your dad is? Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
Sis! I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that Makoto wished for.
Hey!
Oh, I just had an idea. Adam, would you like to join us for dinner tonight? Oh, I guess I don't know what we're having yet, though. Don't you think it's possible he already has plans by now? Look at you, little Miss Outgoing. Where'd this turnabout come from? Huh? Oh, no, that's not what this is. Enjoying the family time? Well, of course. Has your dad been supportive? My dad? Of course. He's done such a great job as a single parent, and...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And Sis... I'll be waiting for you. Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. I just... Makoto, what's wrong? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Sorry, Adam. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. It seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home. The shrine on New Year's, but I don't have any wishes. Isn't my dog cute with a kimono and hakama? Hey, didn't your dog... Oh, never mind. My New Year's money? I'm gonna use it on Mommy, of course. I need my teacher to look over my work soon. What kind of mommy? Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. Alright, well, who's next on our list of friends to visit? Where's Yusuke? Isn't he usually around here watching people? Or am I only able to go after characters I maxed out? But I maxed out Yusuke, because he got his second persona. Yusuke, where is it you're usually standing watching people? It's like right here, usually. I'm pretty sure. Futaba's in Akihabara. Ryuji, you know what, let's go see Ryuji next. Whoa, 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 you mean you got scouted by that college?
Whoa!
Pipe down, stupid. It's not for sure or nothing yet. Anyway, I'm just saying the school's gotten word of something like that. Still, that rules. You even made it onto the podium at Nationals, too. I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man!
Ah, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys. Ryuji is laughing happily with the other members of the track team. Seems this reality is the one that Ryuji wished for. Adam, what are you doing here? It's still winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you too. Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today. Oh, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl and some pork miso soup? Hey, why don't you come with us, Adam? Enjoying the return to track?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, but what do you mean? It's just what I like doing, you know? I get all down when I'm not running. So your leg's fine now?
Hey!
My leg? Oh, you're worried about me? It's totally fine, dude. No problems there since that injury a while back. And that was actually Kamoshida's fault, so... Wait. What? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other, anyhow? First we met in front of the station by school, then... I'll be waiting for you.
Huh?
Sure. It's now or never. Here goes.
Whoa!
Whoa, the hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, that happened to you guys at the... Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing?
See ya!
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. It seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night job. Huh? You're not an employee here? Come on, I know you were working here last year. Let's take it easy instead of going crazy trying to hit our quota, huh? You going to work? I thought you quit. Ryuji seemed sincerely happy about being able to run with his fellow track team. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them.
Hey, you have a minute?
Are you looking for someone? Haru. Okay, same dialogue.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
There's no way.
Exactly.
Alright, I guess Futaba's next.
Wait.
But where's where's Yusuke and Haru? Oh, there's Haru. I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do?
What a coincidence.
Ah, you came too, Adam. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Nothing in the world could make me happier than I am at this moment. You're who?
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my own family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. Seems this reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. Ah, I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal. Is Madarame a good sensei?
Yes.
We're working on it, Sky. Welcome back. Yes, I'd say so, but what's this about? So out of the blue. The Sayuri looks great there. The Sayuri. That's not the painting's name. No, wait. That seems... something's not right. I have faith in you. What is... Could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired. Adam,
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for now. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home. We told Morgana that he's a very handsome man. I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course. And we reminded him of who he really is by telling him that we used to sleep together. I'm not even kidding. Go back home? So you're off to fulfill all your dreams? School? It's really fun. I've made some friends, too. Didn't that store go out of business? I guess not. We don't have great sales, but it's fine for me. After saying that, he was like, oh yeah, you used to hate it when I would curl up on your chest. And then he had his little memory flash. Yusuke seemed happy about his mother's work, Sayuri being recognized as a work of art. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. Should go see them. We still have Futaba and Haru.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Exactly.
Wait. I'm so bummed.
This is going to be a
Don't joke around.
hard thing for everyone to do, I suspect.
Thank you.
We're in the endless now at the moment. This is the whole plot of Xenoblade 3. Not really, but kind of.
Oh, man.
Whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But, can't you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear. It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, Mom... No, ma'am. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Yeah, one thing that Xenoblade 3 talks about a lot is a concept which the game refers to as the Endless Now. We'll get more into that either when you play the game or when I stream the game, whichever comes first. Motion for additional funding denied. My case was dismissed. Adam. Oh, hey, look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him too now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sujiro's gonna treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my...
Really?
Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. You eat that all the time, though. That's 'cause it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. Thanks for the glowing review. The three of them are all smiling at each other. It seems this reality is the one that Futaba wished for. More or less, her mom and Sujiro are her parents. Sounds good, Adam. I know you know how awesome Sujiro's curry is. It goes great with his coffee. Yeah, Sujiro made it for exactly that reason, and Mom helped to improve its flavor, too. Huh? Something's not... Isn't this like a beautiful dream? What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but... You can figure this out.
Huh?
I still don't get it. Come on, why won't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how seriously they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Adam's still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that. Well, we're gonna head on back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing. There's a topic that Xenoblade 3 goes over, which is something we've talked about before. The idea of wanting to be in a moment forever, and the fear of moving on from that moment. It seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's always been the bossy type. Study abroad? No thanks, I'm having a great time here. You work at a maid cafe? Wow, I never would have guessed with you. Huh? Really? It's the best job I've ever had. Have the store attendants here always been so friendly? Futaba seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojiro, who she loves very much. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Without spoiling what the game does with these topics, I realized how genuine it was when I found... when I realized how I felt when I didn't want the game to end. I was like, man, I don't want this game to end, and then it hit me. I was like, this is exactly the feeling that the game is discussing. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. Haru's the only member left.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
Yes!
I agree. The research says this community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior.
My!
Oh, Adam-kun, I didn't expect to run into you here. What are you up to? I'm helping out my father today. We are here to inspect a potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh, to think you'd have a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends?
Wait!
Jeez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Calm down, Haru, I was merely teasing. But still, were such a man to appear in your life, make sure you tell me right away, understand? Oh, father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? Haru and her father are enjoying each other's company. It seems this reality is the one that Haru wished for. It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being as good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, Adam-kun? We have a bit of free time, so we could grab a coffee or something. He's a great father, isn't he?
Thank you!
Yes, he is, thank you. Although he can be a bit overprotective at times. But he's honest and caring. He really is my ideal father. Has your dream come true? My dream? Oh, no, I wouldn't call my life anything so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately that I can barely handle what's on my plate, so... Wait, I know you'll get through this. Oh, okay. What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Excuse me?
What? That just now, that was... Haru, what's the matter? Nothing, Father. Nothing really. You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have the chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. It seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you.
How kind of you. By all means.
First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
Pretty much.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
So his research was stalled.
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
What do you mean?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
What happened to Shido?
Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But there's no record of your arrest now. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
Are you a fan so far?
That's quite the funny joke. It makes me want to puke.
I'm glad you like my sense of humor.
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
Alright, kisses.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
Odaiba with Kechi.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing.
You can't spell happiness without penis.
Good night.
Tomorrow we meet with Maruki. I should go to bed early tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna like this next part. Tensions are high.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh, yes. Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I mean, what could I even go do, dude? We got one day to do this. Nah, dude, let's go.
How about this?
Are you ready? Not yet. Alright, fuck it. What can I do to get prepared? Where should I go? The clinic. We have to see the doctor.
Well,
A little belated, but Happy New Year. Seems as soon as the new year started, everyone's got good news.
that's fine, I guess.
Oh well, whatever. So what kind of medicine did you need? She was already living her dream before
Okay, which one?
before reality changed.
People can get medicine whenever they want here in Japan. There aren't. Oh, did you decide? Here you go. That should work.
Give me a couple of those. I've only got, 1.5 million yen to spend.
You want that one? Here you go. Take care.
Come again. Sorry for the delay. Happy New Year. Got too many New Year's troublemakers coming by. The location probably doesn't help.
Sheesh.
Feels like the whole town's losing its damn mind. If there's anything you want, go ahead and check them out. I'm glad you two haven't changed.
Okay,
It's nice to see there was at least a couple of characters living their best life already.
sounds good. That one? Don't break it, okay? Alright, which one? That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank. Sounds good. Alright, which one? Alright, sounds good. That one? You like it? Alright, which one? That's what you're choosing. How's that? Okay, sounds good. Don't break it, okay? That's what you're choosing? You like it?
Let me buy a few of these.
How's that?
Because I don't know if I'll have the party back or not, but better armor for some of them.
All right, which one? That's what you're choosing. You like it? That one. You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing. How's that? Don't break it, okay?
There.
All right.
Okay. You should be grateful.
Thanks for giving me all my money back.
Come again.
How about this? Now, let us depart.
Well, shall we go then?
Excuse me, is,
Everyone's here.
Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case...
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Well,
let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out, due to our lack of manpower.
if I must.
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
All right.
Adam and Akechi's showtime has been unlocked. What a coincidence that both our names start with A. Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. You know, Adachi's name also starts with an A. Dr. Maruki may be the first god I've encountered in a game that doesn't have a god complex. Well, that could still happen, actually, but so far he hasn't expressed one.
You must be so happy.
I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go.
I knew it'd come true.
I'll reveal your true form.
We have the element of surprise. I'll break them.
Come! Raphael! There!
That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker! Joker took one down. I gotta keep up.
Okay.
Oh boy, I love Akechi.
Excellent technique, Joker.
I'll reveal your true form.
They let their guard down. They'll pay for it with their lives. This enemy is a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
There!
Persona! Missed?
Here's what I will say. Akechi must be fun to voice act.
These shouldn't be too much trouble, even though they're new attacks. Feel my power.
What is this fucking thing weak to?
Let's do this!
Let's do this.
It's weak to violence, is what it's about to be weak to.
It's disappointing. I mean, we can do better. I love it! We didn't even break a sweat.
Okay.
Akechi, they're gonna write fan fiction about us. Disregarding completely the fact that you are a psychopath.
There
Actually.
seems to be a safe room near us. Let's find it and take a break. It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
I'll just add this.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
I hope you have a happy life.
I have something.
Oh, I know. I absolutely know. That's why I said that.
Hey,
Sorry, I opened the map because I didn't want to listen to him talk.
It's somewhere.
Oh, I fucking did not mean to skip over that. Oh well, it said something. I pressed X on Sky's chat message as though it were going to scroll another message.
Thank you for coming.
Did you do something to her?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
This is kind of like that old RPG Maker adventure game, To the Moon, I think it was called. Where you played as these people who would... when someone was going to die, you'd hook them up to this... Okay, I'm gonna summarize this as best as I remember it. I was in high school when I watched a Let's Play of the game. To the Moon. Game? What is it? What's it called? Yeah, it is. It's called To the Moon. To the Moon is a psychological drama adventure game. Sigmund Corp uses a technology that can create artificial memories. Since they conflict with the patient's real memories, the procedure is only legal to do on comatose patients without much time left to live. Thus, they offer this as a wish fulfillment service to people on their deathbeds. And To the Moon follows two employees of this company who are tasked with granting the wish of a dying old man who wishes to have been an astronaut. So they have to dive into his memories and set his artificial cognition on course for becoming an astronaut and flying to the moon. It won't really happen to him, but the state he's in, what's the difference at that point? It's like a final dream.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
You're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? My friends want to stay in this reality? That doesn't seem right. Got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created. Or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends.
I'm going to point out something really important about this decision. These characters would have had no motivation to meet each other It isn't just their motivation to become phantom thieves that they've lost.
I ask you to give me your answer.
I can't accept this reality.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I think the Velvet Room liked my answer.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
Speaking of the Velvet Room, I have been unable to enter it. I haven't seen it anywhere.
No. You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Please, don't make me do this. I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Persona! Why? Why won't you give up?
Go down!
Please don't do this to me.
Persona! Alright.
Persona! Why?
Come! There!
Please don't do this to me.
Akechi backed out because he knows we don't want him to kill her. And I don't think he has the restraint at the moment to not.
This one.
Persona! Cendrillon!
Persona! You're mine.
Why are you doing this to me? Please, just leave me alone. Please don't do this to me.
I'm immune to that.
Persona!
Persona!
Using it!
Persona!
It's time. Some other way. This one.
Cendrillon!
Damn me not having any good healing skills at the moment.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Persona!
Saw that.
Why?
I fucking shot her.
Looks like you lost.
Why?
You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san.
Dr. Maruki isn't...
I can give you strength.
He's not treating them
so
anymore.
You don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi,
I'll actualize it!
Tehi? Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't! I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again!
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back! I'm happy here! This is where I belong!
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
The vital mistake that Maruki is making is that he is no longer helping his patients face their problems. He is just helping them run away.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that!
It ate the smaller one?
We have to attack the persona directly.
What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
I don't think I've ever done that in this series.
Persona! There! Feel my power!
Stop! Let's go! Stand down!
Oh, Akechi, I wish you weren't weak to the light.
Stand down!
You're a bastard.
Let's go. Go down! Payback time! I'll break them.
I won't hold back!
Akechi, this ain't going too well for us, pal.
Nice timing.
I will see joy!
That should do.
Out of my way! What?
Good.
Persona! You're mine.
Hey, they're weak to ice. Alright, Akechi, things are looking up.
Mothman!
There.
Feel my power!
That should do.
No.
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
If only we had a full party.
I refuse to return.
I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit! Here it comes!
I don't think so.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshizawa was trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push it back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Oh my joy!
Persona!
Oh, thank God your guys are here.
Raphael! Go down!
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Up to you.
Not done yet.
Morgana, how about you heal us?
No time for thanks.
I will seize joy!
That should do.
None will stand in my way!
Persona!
I really wish you guys would stop using that skill.
Out of my way!
It's time. There! Persona!
Something else. Go ahead.
All right, on to the next.
I'll break
That high five was not okay.
that should do.
Persona! 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 There we go!
Persona!
I'll take that!
Come! You're mine!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it!
All right, on to the next.
Feel my power!
Oh, Ryuji just charged up. You know what that means.
Persona!
That's what that means.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer. Cut forward. Lather cell. Ah!
Nice timing.
As a team, we're unstoppable.
For my joy!
skull. Let's do to them what they did to us. Twofold.
Here we go! Time to get a little crazy.
Stay focused.
I'm glad to have everyone back.
You ready for this?
Time to die!
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy?
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation.
Persona 5 has almost caught up to real-life time.
As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started, what I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
So we have until February 3rd to prepare.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell them what I know so far.
So Dr. Maruki...
Yo, why does Futaba have a 23 on her shoulder?
He altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right! Akechi!
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
You tried once and failed to. He's helping, for now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Are you okay?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
One last month.
Yo, welcome back. Didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh?
Reality is already starting to return to normal.
Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
Excuse me.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. With... School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
What, you got something to say? You were quite the looker.
What?
Look who you're talking about. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. Got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I've been trying to wrap my head around all this, and it's just not happening. Can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly, the combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're going to need time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep. "25 days.
I should write something.
I'm going to assume this is probably another situation where you can't do the final dungeon until the last day. Kind of like with Sai's dungeon. Considering what's probably going to happen afterwards, which is going to be game over. Not game over, you lost, but game over, game's done. Make everyone happy, huh? But even so. Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow. Hey, the Velvet Room. We're a prisoner
It's been
again.
quite some time. We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
These clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now, within this place, is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
Wait.
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
I want to make personas again.
Lady Lavenza told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
My shoulder. It's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the Go Home Club.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exam, so you'd better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts. So make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today? Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Let's meet at the hideout. Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all of you.
Hey!
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plans for here on out, too. We gotta cook.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire. But that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it.
Well said.
So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Check out the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
How? Lavenza?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Please.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it, but since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Adam. Morgana's on top of it.
For real?
What? No, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull something like that off? Kitty helping out a little kid? Sounds like one dynamite duo. That could last 3 seasons in a movie, easy. That's not exactly helpful to us right now, though. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Adam. Good night, everyone.
Yeah!
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? She wants to see the other prison that's been reforming me. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, what's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it. Before we dealt with Shido.
Hey!
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once I thought it would give me a chance with Lady Ann, but what I did was just so lame. Can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. But you came back. Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, that was just the right thing to do. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You're already super cool. Quit buttering me up. You don't have to tell me twice, though. I'm going to be super cool from here on out.
Listen up.
Know what? I'm going to make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Another persona? I've discovered a new... No, my original power.
All right.
Morgana's persona, Mercurius, has transformed into Diego.
Okay.
Alright, time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Let's do our best.
Right.
Sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Who is this? Who's Diego? The new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief, Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Kodomatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand? Alright, Takamaki-san, I'll bet you slept through Shogatsu. Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky, and I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Adam, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? Some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? Was this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? How numerous they are? Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? The 10,000 gods? 10,000? I think it was more than that, actually. Oh, fuck. 8 million, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it. So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
Correct.
That's correct. We call them Yaoyorozu no Kami. Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods. Though that number is not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. What with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Lady Ann seems really relieved. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. Kat, I've been a genius for half this game.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
She turned into a butterfly. Of course, that's how Lavenza always comes to our world. Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go. Hey!
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. Where are we going, Lavenza?
Oh!
Hey, you see that? It went to the first floor. Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it for now.
For real?
The nurse's office. What's going on here? That butterfly.
Anyway.
Looks like we're the only ones who can see it. It seems like it has some purpose. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly. This is Maruki's office. Was Maruki's office.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do. It has a rather pleasant feeling, but that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza? I guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
I like how they had to put on something to fit into the school, so they both put on track outfits.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Isn't it gone, though?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However,
By the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What?
We already killed one god in this game.
The god of control.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called God of Control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
We chose Maruki.
What? After we defeated the God of Control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Let's put an end to this.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible. If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the meta-nav?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maybe he wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well?
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
I saw that.
I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late, and thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About the actualization?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply...
Hello, Evil.
Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth.
I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
I know you'll choose well.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're going to take back the world, the real world. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a Persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god moding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Takechi-kun? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. Agreed. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time is gonna go by fast. Alright. Well,
I should write something.
I'm going to save this here for now because we're gonna start the bonus stuff. If you read the stream title, you saw bonus, plus bonus with a question mark. I feel like this is a good place to stop Persona 5 for the moment, because I have another game I want to check out. Before that, though, I'm going to run to the bathroom.